Hello you guys and welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't be.
I'm Whitney. Keep it cute, get the boot.
What up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't be. Go ahead and click that subscribe button to be a part of the Witness gang, to join the Witness Nation. Now let's get into this, shall we? Oh, all right. Okay, I don't know how many times I've said I'm back, so I'm not going to say I'm back, okay? I'm just going to say, your girl voice is semi-back, as you can hear a little breakage every now and again. I'm probably, I say roughly at like 85, 90%. I'm not at 100% back with my voice, but I'm better than last week, child. It was given homeboy on the block.
It really was. It was really given that. It really was.
Not for nothing, you guys. A lot has been happening since me being down. And I said, you know what? I want to talk about at least one topic today. And if you haven't seen the thumbnail, we're going to be talking about this, when it comes to the likes of Aries Spears and Tiffany Haddish. Okay, so last week, and indictment, if you will. Well, I don't know if I say indictment, I say a complaint. A complaint went in regards to both Aries Spears and Tiffany Haddish. Now, if you don't know these individuals, I don't know where you've been. You've probably been on a rock. But Aries Spears has been a predominant comedian in the industry for years. Tiffany Haddish, as you know, she's done Girl Trip, all kinds of different shows, as well as she does voiceovers for a lot of your Disney movies. Not for nothing. Funny thing, and we're going to talk about that. I don't know if you guys heard, but Aries Spears was recently here in the news because he dissed Lizzo, comparing her to the emoji, okay? And going on saying she has a beautiful face. You know what? I hate that. I hate when I even hear people like, oh, you're so cute to be a black girl. You're so chocolate, but you're cute. You know what I'm saying? That butt, you know what I'm saying? She has a pretty face, but, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like it was just too much. It was just too much, okay? Now, not for nothing, a week later, or probably even less than a week later, these allegations hit the fan. Now, if you ask me personally, I feel like that Tiffany Haddish is just kind of a bring along, but the focus was on Aries Spears. I don't know. Call me conspiracy theorist. Yeah, you can't call me conspiracy theorist. Not for nothing. Yeah, it was just kind of weird how that transpired, but the allegations are as follows, okay? So apparently, and this is just to summarize it, apparently Tiffany Haddish was, now that I think about it, it kind of is actually backwards. Tiffany Haddish knew these kids and Aries Spears was just a part of it. Anyways, Tiffany Haddish knew this girl, this mother with kids, and I wonder if she was a single parent. But anyways, knew this, had a friend who had children, a 14-year-old, and I think she said like a 7 or 8-year-old son. And so I guess the kids were inspiring actors, and so Tiffany Haddish said that she knew the perfect part for her particular children. They met the kids. She met the kids at a camp, or this was the first encountering from the kids, right? And so the mom entrusted Tiffany with her children. The eldest one was trained for a cameo, I guess. It was allegedly supposed to be for Nickelodeon, and that's another story and topic in itself. Nickelodeon has been in the news here recently too, but baby, that's gonna be for the latest episode of Where Were the Parents? So the girl got with Tiffany. You know, Tiffany, I'm thinking, I don't even know about the timing. I don't even know why they entrusted Tiffany, because at this time she really wasn't popping, but that's neither here nor there. She was training this girl to do very explicit and raunchy like scenes. One, they said that, they insinuated her getting trained by Tiffany to give fellatios. and she had to eat a sandwich on another end, I guess with Tiffany or somebody else, inappropriately making noises and things of this nature. Mind you, this girl is 14 years old, okay? So she says that it was so uncomfortable, she did it and got it done and was just done with the done. However, I guess weeks later or a month or so later, Tiffany reached out to the mom again and asked for the kids again. This time, however, the sister had to stay outside in the lobby area while the younger boy did a scene. And this particular scene actually got captured and recorded, and what was said from the mom was just saying that, you know, she never got to see it. Tiffany was saying that basically the boy did horrible. It went from there to it got scrapped, only for it to wind up on the internet. And I tell you, luckily, by way of Lovely Tea, if you are a member of her Patreon, you're able to see the full video in its entirety. And when I tell you cringeworthy indeed. I have a 7-year-old. I have a 7-year-old daughter. And to see that baby in his underwear, first off, okay, I don't even let my 7-year-old daughter walk around in her underwear. She has other sibling boys, so I would never just let her do that. When she was younger and little, I would, you know, let her run around in her pull-up or whatever the case may be. But you know, I know the anatomies of girls and boys are different. However, he was a big old 7-year-old. So for one, it was kind of weird to me for him to be in his underwear in this scene. But again, it plays off into the scene that they were going for. Now, this particular scene was supposed to be like a portrayal of, you know, through the eyes of a P. Okay, and we're just going to use P, but okay. You see the scene open where, you know, Tiffany is kind of like scatterbrained. She drops the son off with the uncle. You can kind of tell that she knows that the uncle is not, you know, a good uncle. It's kind of sketchy, but she leaves her son with the baby. I mean, with him. And you hear in the background R. Kelly playing, right? And the cutout of like the newspaper. And now I'm giving a visualization for those that have not seen it or can't see it, but in the newspapers, cut out eyes where you can see. And so he has a whole newspaper and he drops it and he has the newspaper with the eyes over there. He's lusting after this kid. And you see him go into this like dreamlike state where the kid has like the choo-choo train and he's like doing this to the choo-choo train, simulating, masturbation. And then he's laying down with his feet up in the air, okay, and has his legs open, laying down, playing with the choo-choo train, just doing a lot of obscene and disturbing things for a 7-year-old boy, right? And it just was very cringeworthy. It went from there to another scene where Tiffany Haddish again needs the uncle again to watch him. He's in the tub this time, and you can tell she's really just trying to pawn her child off on her fake child off on the uncle. And she's just like, I don't know, I'll be back. I don't know when I'll be back or whatever. And she just leaves. And so it's just different horrible scenes as this in this portrayal, right? And so this is what is hitting, this is what transpired, and this is what's been just up in arms and having everybody up in arms here recently, and rightfully so. Here's my take on it. Now, you guys know I don't play when it comes to the likes of pedophilia, if you will, and childhood sexual abuse and trauma and things like that. I take it very personally. And here recently, it was just seen that Tiffany Haddish was out on the scene dancing, gallivanting like not a care in the world. And that if I'm not mistaken, if I can find it, I'll put it somewhere here. If not, it is what it is. But that she said she didn't do anything and, you know, things to that nature. Here's my issue with it. First and foremost, what I was about to say in regards to Aries Spears earlier is kind of like she brought the kids to him. for this scene. Don't get me wrong, he played his part because he was the P in this situation. However, she was the Pied Piper. You know what I'm saying? In layman's terms. To hear the R. Kelly music, they knew what they were insinuating. Okay. And then it tells you how it's alarming, because if this was years ago, because mind you, I think the children are now older, they're grown adults, be it 4 or 5 years. I mean, the eldest one was 14. If she's in her 20s, I mean, this had to be well before R. Kelly even went to trial. All right. And so my thing is that, one, you already insinuating that what R. Kelly is about, to be playing his music over, or having this music be the soundtrack to this video about pedophilia. You know what I'm saying? 2, it also gives you a hindsight visualization of what the industry is about. Now, everybody wants to sit here and talk about why R. Kelly and old black and stuff like that. It's highly weird, period. That's why I just be like, I don't understand why people are so alarmed at the likes of R. Kelly. There's more. There's absolutely more. They're white, they're black, they're Asian. Okay, they're pink, they're magenta. Okay, they're gray, they're green, they're red. What's your point? Okay, they all need to be shamed. And darn sure, Tiffany, boo-boo, you did exactly everything wrong in this situation. And if you ask me, this is a true example of child endangerment, child neglect, because you ensured the parents that you had their safety at hand. You were the adult. You were the one that brought this opportunity into their lives. If it wasn't for you, Tiffany Haddish, they wouldn't have been exposed to such endangerment. So you did do something wrong. Yeah, you weren't captured in the moment of doing anything, but you brought the children to the monster, if you will. You get what I'm saying? And so I say all that to say just how she can be just gallivanting around so easily. It's alarming, disturbing to say the least, because if I knew what these children were about to be exposed to, ain't no way in hell. But see, that's the thing. They're in hell, okay? Highly weird, the industry in itself. This is what it's about. I don't see anything I don't see anything funny with pedophilia in any kind of way. I don't find it to be comical. I don't find it to be amusing. And it's, to me, it's like horror movies and things of that nature. It's like a desensitization that they're trying to do with exposing us to it, with laughing. Remember how we laughed at the likes of David Chappelle when he did the skit with R. Kelly, only to have art become reality in a sense. I mean, the everything that was on trial that day in regards to the Dave Chappelle's skit came to fruition when it comes to R. Kelly, if you think about that. And we laughed at it and we kiki, and that's why we kind of looked over his transgressions for those years, only for it to really be authentic and really be something that we should be alert and alarmed about. And here it is that they tried to get this whole skit out there for us to laugh and think it's okay. I'm telling y'all, I already told y'all, in the state of California, they have this law, if you will, that's allowing you to be a certain age. Good morning. To be able to be with somebody. I think it's like a 10-year mark. So if you're 16 years old, this person can be 10 years older than you, give or take, and it's okay, and on sort. It's disturbing, and they're trying to desensitize the nation with stuff like this, and I don't care if they were black, white, or purple. It's disturbing and disgraceful, to say the least. But that's my take, and that's my opinion on it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. While you're there, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Deuces.
Shazazz Creations, your one-stop shop when it comes to customization. Totes, tees, tumblers, hats, and more. Looking for a customized gift idea for a graduation, birthday party, baby shower, or just a unique creation of your own? Check out Shazazz Creations as seen here on Whitney D TV. Female, black owned, Use my promo in the description box down below and let her know Whitney D of Whitney D TV sent you. Thank you. Bye. Suja, meaning long, beautiful life, embodies the promise that flows from the cold-pressed beverages it delivers in each and every bottle. Now today they carry on their founder's mission to get the best quality organic and non-GMO beverages into as many hands as possible. Now I am happy to say I am one of those hands. Yes, I'm Whitney D of Whitney D TV, and I am a proud ambassador of Suja Juice. I love, personally, their vibrant probiotic juice, and their immunity elderberry shots got me and my family through the roughest times of COVID-19. Now, if you want to find a quick and resourceful way to take on all of your vitamins and nutrients, try sujajuice.com. Visit the description box down below to get more information and let them know that Whitney D or Whitney D TV sent you. Bye.
Sujajuice.com, okay? And you can actually pick up this juice at any of your retail stores, Walmart or Whole Foods. I am a brand ambassador, okay? Sujajuice.com, okay?